Hey y'all, welcome to Derby City Tarot. My name is Tyla. I am a clairvoyant and intuitive tarot reader, spiritual guide and healer, and also practicing white and gray witch. Today's reading will be for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or wherever highly aspected in your astrological birth charts. Everything that I say will not resonate with every single one of you, as we are all on different timelines. What I say could have already happened, is currently happening, or will be happening in the very near future. Please take what resonates with you and don't manifest the rest. My readings are timeless and you see them when you are meant to hear them. You may not be a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could also have Scorpio placements in your astrological birth chart, or you just hear meddling in some Scorpio's life. Regardless, it is my belief that if you've been guided to this video, that there is a message for you here. So all cross watchers are welcome. Once this code gets going, we're going to cleanse the energy. If you would like to receive a personal reading from me, you can email me at DerbyCityTarot@yahoo.com. I will respond within 24 to 48 hours. If you would like to donate to this channel, all right, you can do so by using the information down in the description box below. You can also super chat or super thanks, and I really appreciate it. Thank you in advance. And then as that colas get ready, we'll put some Palo Santo on the coal. So y'all, something crazy happened. Scorp. Actually, this is the perfect reading to even talk about this, because Scorpio energy is just so, talks about like the dark mysteries of life. You know, the 8th house it is that. It can also talk about like the government and things like that, but it's you know, about sex, it's about death, and it's also about joint resources, the 8th house, okay? Now, which is strange that I'm even saying that, because what I'm about to talk about is death, okay? So, I was doing the Aquarius reading. And in the Aquarius reading, typical day at the office for me, you know, sitting here at the metaphysical table. I'm doing my tarot reading for Aquarius, and I see a death in the tarot, okay? I see a death, and I actually saw, what I saw was suicide, okay? Self-harm, okay? I don't know, I don't want to say, you know, someone unaliving themselves. Maybe I shouldn't say suicide. If I just keep saying it, okay, but unaliving themselves came out in the Aquarius reading. But I went ahead, got through the reading, you know, went on, you know, just a regular day, you know, and I was trying to like unsee it, but I was just like, man, this is weird. Like, I keep seeing this, someone here unaliving themselves. That's what I'm thinking in my head as I'm doing the Aquarius reading, which is what I did right before I did this. So I get off the reading or whatever, and I go to post. You know, sometimes I'll do readings back to back and then post. But for some reason I was like, you know, because I got a puppy, so, you know, I'd be needing to take extra breaks just because I'm just like that anyway, but to make sure she goes outside and she's not hollering and screaming and crying during reading. So I'm uploading Aquarius to everything, and I just so happen to get on one of my social medias, and I see that someone had passed away. And now, mind you, this person that is on my social media is not someone that I actually know. We live in the same city, but I don't actually know this person. Okay, so they said on their social media the name of someone that I know, but it was the spelling. The way that they spelled the name, it just, I was like, I bet I know this person. I've never known this person's middle name or last name ever. I've known this person that passed away over almost 10 years. About 10 years I've known this person, okay, that passed away. But I saw their death on, I guess, one of their family members' page that follows one of my social medias. All right, but there was no profile connected to the name. All I saw was the first, the middle, and the last name. But when I saw the first name, I was like, damn, I know somebody who, a caller ID just so happened to pop up in my head. And it was of this boy that I used to know. And, well, kind of knew. And I was like, but I just really didn't know for sure. But I was like, I wonder, is that, you know, so-and-so. So I did a Google search. had did a Google search and tried to see if I could find it, and I was picking up on a person with that name in the town that the person that unalived themselves live in, but it still really wasn't enough proof. So I'm like wondering, I'm seeing 1111 on the microwave. I'm like, oh, I wonder if that's him. So some said, get back on social media, try to do a little bit more digging, try to see if you can find someone that posted pictures of, the deceased. And to make sure, because I'm like, the way that the name was spelled, I only know one person with that name, their name spelled that particular way. I'm like, how many people spell their name the way that this person spells their name? Child, I'm telling you, bro, got on that person's page, and for sure this person, it was exactly who I thought it was. When I first saw the name, who I thought it was exactly who I thought it was. Now, what I'm getting at with this story is a lot of us are under attacks by our warlocks. Okay? Because this story directly ties into warlocks. All right? Because there are narcissistic, demonic entities that are attached to people. All right? That only want to use and abuse you. Now, this person that I know that unalived themselves was going through it mentally. Like, this person literally, but something happened to him. So prior to his accident, someone tried to unalive him some time ago, and they injured him real bad. Now, before that incident happened between him and someone, he was a very different person. Out in the streets, ripping and running, being karmic, you know what I'm saying? And this, that, and the third. And that's when I came across him. Okay? And he's the type of guy that, was in the gym real heavy, very cut, clean cut, and everything. Well, not clean cut, but very bodied. He was so bodied back in the day, it was crazy. And back then, I used to really Jones after him, but he was a player. Only want to come see me when he want to, how them do 737 on timer. People that like to be in and out, them in and out energies, they know they the shit, so they in and out of your life. They just running around being with whoever they want to be with. They don't take you seriously. They play games with you and all that. He was one of them, okay? So he ends up having an accident. Okay, I end up in a relationship. I end up getting married. Let me tell you, this person is so full of themselves. They would pop up at my house, and it's so and so here. It's like, damn, I'm in a whole relationship. This is how in and out these people are. Those in and out energies. I ain't seen or heard from you in months. You just pop up at my house. 811 on the timer. Okay, so it's 812. Okay. Okay, Southern Indiana could be significant. All right, 818 I'm seeing as well. All right, but what I'm saying is that when that person, when he was on his shit, when he was the dude that every bitch wanted, because he was finding a motherfucker, I can't even lie. He didn't have time for me. It wasn't until after someone tried to take him out, and he ended up being injured really badly, he was never able to really walk correctly again. And so he ended up, he had 2 kids. He was dealing with this girl, dealing with the succubus energies, okay? And a lot of times, these men don't be knowing they with succubus spirits. They don't. And sometimes they never know, okay, that they are under demonic possession of a succubus spirit, which is usually their baby mamas or their girlfriends. These bitches buying these niggas up, buying these dudes up, 9:09 on the clock, 9:11. All right, that's probably why I've been seeing 9:11. But they do all that binding work on these dudes and shit, and they're never able to escape. They're never able to, because these men are not really who they are. So, like I said, so he was trying to get back with me. Had been emailing me for years. I was like, why are you always emailing me? I just miss you. I really want to be with you. Blah 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 blah. But and I used to say, but bruh, you wasn't talking like this when you was the dude before the dude that you became now that you done been injured real bad to the point that you can't no longer be who you used to be. I just didn't understand, and I used to argue with him all the time. I used to be like, bro, no, I would never kick it with you ever again, because when you was on top of your shit, you wasn't looking at me. And now that you done fell off, Now you want to start a relationship. Oh, I'll pack up my kids. I'll come move over there. No, 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 no. So, a lot of times these men don't know that they are under attack from succubus spirits. I really do truly feel like this is a scenario where God will guide you to the person that you're supposed to be with. And you or that you match. Spiritually you match with this person. And you will deny that person. And then life goes on and something happens that makes you reflect back to that person. And you realize that that person could have been your person. But it's too late. And to have to live with that can eat a person up to the point where they want to unalive themselves. I say this story is important because lately in the readings, down low energies have been coming out a lot. Okay, there's a lot of men, 1111 on the timer. There is a lot of men who are on the down low. They are actually in love with men or transgenders or people that plus size women, BBWs, girls that aren't really considered pretty, okay? You know, bitches that they feel like they can't actually be seen out in public with. Those also fit into the down low category. Okay, when we talk about down low, we're not just talking about men who are, or women who don't want to be honest about enjoying sex with the same sex, but we're also talking about men who are attracted to women or men, or attracted to people that don't actually fit into the like big girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, like, it is literally a thing, because a lot of time men will get teased for taking big girls home. You know what I'm saying? So it could be down low about that. Like, for real, he really like big, beautiful women, but he can't take that type of girl home because he grew up in a house where they constantly talked about fat people. Okay, 1221 on the timer, 1222. Okay, you could be seeing those synchronicities. All right, and so they have to live with that. They have to eat that. But down low has been coming out so much in the collective. There are so many men that are on the down low that are captive in relations, being held captive in heterosexual relationships. Sometimes because they put themselves there, and sometimes because they just can't escape. Normally it's because they put themselves there. These men are pretending to be heterosexual for the sake of the culture, for the sake of being accepted into their communities, into their families, or whatever. But on the flip side of that, because of that energy guides them to ending up in relationships with bitches that have succubus attachments, demonic spirits. I'm telling you, and destiny swaps are being performed on these men. I'm telling you, driving these men crazy to the point of taking themselves out, unaliving themselves. I'm telling you, the shit is fucked up, because these men are realizing that, yes, on the surface, it looks like I'm a straight guy. It looks like I'm in a relationship with this bad bitch or whatever, woo to woo woo woo. But late at night, I'm thinking about woo woo woo. And because I can't go over there and be woo 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 woo, it's not that they can't, but for whatever reason they feel like that they can't. These men are being drove to the point of being crazy. They're losing their minds, literally. They don't want to be here no more. My guy left behind two sons, because he overlooked a divine feminine energy, and then later realized that he had overlooked a divine feminine energy, and he's stuck with a succubus that's his baby mama. It's been coming out all over the tarot readers, I'm telling you. These men are jumping ship. They are, I'm telling you, it's all kind of shit getting ready to be going down. Motherfuckers getting ready to be beating their girls up and everything, ending up in jail, okay, running and everything else. And you know what's so crazy is these women, like I said, these women be knowing that these men are on the down low. They be knowing that these men have STDs. They be knowing all this shit. But women, these succubus spirits, they thrive on that energy. Or women who don't know how to be alone, women that are people pleasers, or men where you don't know how to be alone, you end up with these people. You end up in relationships with these people. Don't get me wrong, like, may he rest in peace, but let me tell you something. What his death is confirmation to me of is that if I had allowed him to trick me into being in a relationship with him now, all them demons that he would have had on him, he would have done a destiny swap on me. He would have swapped those demons out. I would have taken on them demons. He would have been the one that's probably doing tarot later on down the road, and I'd be somewhere in the loony bin. Because that's exactly what he was trying to do. It wasn't that he looked back and saw the divine feminine and realized, oh, she's the one. She was the one all along. Yeah, it's like that, but it's distorted. Okay, really what it is this person can help me. This person can help take this pressure that I feel up off him. This person can help relieve me of my demons. Okay, 555 on the timer. You could be seeing that synchronicity. That's what being an empath is. A lot of you all are empaths. Okay? And a lot of people want to be in relationships with you. They want to be friends with you. They want to hang out with you. They want to be related to you. Whatever you. Okay? 611 on timer, because they have demonic spirits attached to them that they know that you can heal them from. Because you're an empath. Empaths are like sponges. We absorb negative energy. All the time these people don't love us. They just know we good luck charms. And so I'm so grateful that I listened to my higher self when it came into regards to him, because I could have very easily been like, have no boundaries, have no value placed on myself, where I would go back to someone or allow someone to now be my boo after when they was on top, they wasn't looking at me. You know what I'm saying? When they was on top, they wasn't looking at me. Same thing goes for you people that's getting ready to blow up. Because some of y'all getting ready to blow up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you blow up, you got to leave all of that. I'm telling you, you got to leave shit in the past, bro. You got to leave shit in the past. I'm telling you, there's people that you are with right now that if you blow up tomorrow, you're not going to, y'all not going to be on the same frequency, the same vibration no more. It's just what it is. You win the lottery tomorrow, you're going to find out a lot about the people that are very close to you. Okay? Because that money going to change your frequency. You're going to be vibrating a lot higher. And you're not going to be able to resonate with people no more. Me and him vibrated when he was at his highest. When he was at his lowest, we didn't vibrate no more, because now your life force has been drained by that succubus spirits that tricked you into being in the situation that you're in the first place. And I'm not in that, so I didn't get that destiny swap, didn't get performed on me. So I really want, what I'm really hoping that this first 18 minutes of this reading tells you, 808, is that may you always receive confirmation for any time you tell someone no. I pray and hope that for you, Scorpio placements, cross watchers. I hope that your discernment is so on point that you always receive confirmation for telling the motherfucker no. For telling the motherfucker no. Because I got my confirmation today of why it was important for me to tell a motherfucker no. This is why it's so important for those of us that are in relationships with abusers. This is why it's so important for those of us to heal from narcissistic and spiritual emotional abuse. I'm telling you. This is why it's so important for you to know your value. I'm trying to tell you. There are things that you just should not accept. I don't care if you are big. I don't care if you're missing teeth. I don't care if you, ain't considered pretty in the world or the land or the environment that I don't care. Don't you ever sell yourself short. I'm telling you, a lot of people don't want to heal because they don't want to be alone. Healing is hard and healing is lonely. It's lonely, I'm trying to tell you. But it gets better. And eventually that loneliness turns into me time. It's only lonely while you're still hurting. But when you start to heal, you will find so much peace in being alone. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be with somebody else. A lot of y'all want families and this, that, and the third and whatever. Do whatever the hell you want to. All I'm saying is don't be so quick to go run off and jump into no relationship with no damn body. Don't undervalue yourself to the point where you accept other people's baggage, other people's demons, where you're saving people from their own karma. I did that with my marriage. When I met my ex, all I saw was somebody that, my ex-husband, all I saw was somebody that was broke, poor, he was barely eating, he had holes in his shoes and his socks and his drawers. He was losing hair off the sides of it. I don't know what I saw in him. I really don't know. I don't know. He was so bad. He had a little stench. It was just one of them things. A little Craigslist hookup turned into a whole marriage. You know what I'm saying? But I know I had to learn a lesson. That's what happens when you don't know your value. See, did you hear what I just said? It was a Craigslist hookup that turned into a marriage. Aren't we talking about our value, knowing our value? It's sad though, but that marriage actually is what taught me my value. Because I had to actually look back at my behaviors. I had to understand why I even ended up with this motherfucker. How did I end up with somebody like this? 1:11 on the clock. How did I end up here? And you know, I realized is that I ended up there because I had a low self-esteem. I had no value. Sleeping with a motherfucker that shoes is sour. Because I didn't want to be alone. So I sold myself short. Because I didn't know that I was still dealing with abandonment wounds from my childhood. I was still dealing with things. 2/12, you could be seen. I was still dealing with things that February the 12th could be significant. When you don't know your value, you will sleep with a lot of people. You will have a promiscuous lifestyle. Because when you don't know your value, you'll sleep with anybody. Back then, I didn't know my value because I was one of those kids that was lost. That got lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those kids that was, you know, I was a foster child. You know, my mother was abusive. And I ended up in all kinds of crazy-ass situations. You know, and not knowing my worth, not knowing my value, not knowing who I was took precedence over my life. Until I was old enough to understand it, and it's unfortunate, actually I should say it's fortunate that I even met my ex-husband, because it was the first time that I finally said enough is enough. I'm tired of motherfuckers using me. I'm tired of motherfuckers thinking they can play with me. I'm tired of being the good guy while everybody else is the bad guy. How do I keep ending up with people that just want to use me? And I realized that a lot of it just had to do with the fact that I just didn't want to be alone. So I was tolerating, settling, putting up with shit. Overextending, people pleasing, just to have somebody around me. The ending of my marriage taught me one thing and one thing only. And that was how to be alone. And like that shit, bro. I'm telling you. How to be alone and like it. Okay? How to be alone and like it. Thrive there. Don't sell yourself short. I understand that we all want to have sex, but I'm telling you, the minute that you realize your value, that's when your sex life stops. That's facts. When you truly value yourself, your sex lifestyle, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Your sex life will stop. It will stop. Unless you're married. But you will feel like people just don't deserve you. And it's such a freeing experience when you're in such sexual control that I done let this whole little coal burn out. That you're in such sexual control that you value yourself, your body so much so that you want to be sure that somebody is in love with you, or that before you can lay down with them. Like, you literally have to be in love to lay down with me, or else it's a no. So I don't have a sex life. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You know, because just because you don't see my value doesn't mean that I don't see my value. It doesn't mean that I don't have value. And I refuse to be a sex toy. So if I meet 100 men and all 100 of those men just want me for sex, well, guess what? I'm not getting ready with none of them. I don't feel like my life is passing me by because I am fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, my value is not placed on sex. We do not have to have sex at all. Okay? I don't. All right? So, collective, I know I'm just rambling on, but, I'm going to get to these cards here in a second. But 317, Indianapolis could be significant here. 317 on the clock, though. I just want y'all to know that I understand how hard this journey is. I understand how hard the self-love journey is, because I'm on it with you. You are not alone in your celibacy journey or your abstinence journey or whatever. Okay? Knowing your worth and having boundaries, putting up boundaries so that certain people can't get in, absolutely will attract to you the people and the places and the things that are meant for you. So don't place your value on the fact that nobody wants to have sex with you or nobody wants to be faithful to you. Or that. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of us that are dealing with that same shit. You are not by yourself, honey. But we're not going to let that shit define us as chosen ones. Okay? It ain't that serious to have sex. Let me try to... Oh, yeah! It ain't that serious. So, yeah. 26 minutes later, let's begin the reading. All right, these 3 cards are left over from the Aquarius reading. All right, I have looked at those cards, but I actually forgot to pull them in the Aquarius reading. And y'all know, if y'all been watching me for a while, if I pull cards but I forget to talk about them, then that means it wasn't for that reading. It automatically goes to the next reading. Okay, so past, present, future for you, Scorpio. Since I've already looked at these cards, 7-11 on the clock, I'm going to just go ahead and turn them around and let y'all see what it is. All right, so for the past, it's cycles. It says dysfunctional, unstable, hurtful, toxic. Same scenarios keep occurring but unable to learn unnecessary lessons. Predictable, repetitive cycle of breaking up and getting back together. This goes along with what I've been talking about for the last 26 goddamn minutes. I just realized that. All right. Someone here could be 42 years old. The number 6 could be significant. Someone here could also be 24 years old. All right. So, or the number 24 is significant. All right. 24, 42, whatever. All right. You could be seeing 1010. But I feel like you are ending cycles with people, though. Scorpio, 808 on the timer. All right? You're ending cycles with people. You're tired of this toxic cycle of, people being in and out of your life. Like, literally. Things that are dysfunctional and unstable. All these people that want to come back into your life after they didn't did you wrong or they didn't undervalued you. And the truth of the matter is they still not going to treat you right. Okay, that's the end game of all of this. Motherfucker still wasn't going to treat me right. Motherfucker on the phone with me crying and pouting about how horrible life has been for him. But if I had to let him come over here, you know what he would have did? Drained me like a goddamn vampire that just woke up from 100-year nap. Would have sucked the life right on up out of me. And I would have been the one sitting over here contemplating unaliving myself. That spirit that was on him would have been on me. I feel like you're sick of this shit. Chameleons could be significant. Or parrots. Chameleons or parrots are significant. Leo, magnetic, enthusiastic, outgoing, creative, romantic, leader, and generous. Okay, 1986 could be significant. 929 on the timer. Okay, you can have Leo placements in your chart. Okay, or whatever sign is in your 5th house is significant here for you. My nails look a hot mess. I just realized that. Like, what the fuck? I need to go get them done. All right. But if anything else, I just feel like that today we are in the shadow period for the new moon in Leo. Okay, so this time in your life right now, Aquarius, is significant. All right, Leo season is very significant for you. I did see this at the end of the Aquarius reading. I feel like for Aquarius and Scorpio placements, Leo season is significant. I feel like there are cycles that are ending and new cycles that are beginning. All right, 10, 10, 12, 12, you could also be seeing. All right, 11, 11, I think I said that already, but 3, 2, 3 on the timer, you could be seeing that. The number 4 could be significant. I feel like you're getting ready to be in the spotlight right now, Scorpio. All right, some for the good, some for the bad, but the card is in the upright. Okay, I feel like Leo season is going to be very lucrative for you. Transformational. Okay, with this cycle's energy, I don't know what's going on. Okay, for some of you, if you low vibrational, then you can be caught up in some same old dumb shit you always getting caught up in. All right, and for those of you who are high vibing, this is you ending things and new things beginning. All right, so that's the present. The present energy is Leo because we are in the shadow period. New moon in Leo tomorrow, 1:11 on the clock. Okay, and this is for the future. All right, spiritual practice. It says, I am healing myself through meditation and spiritual practices. It is the only way I can make myself whole. Exactly, because I feel like you don't feel like you need anybody. These people need you. And I feel like you are in this yin energy, okay? You are in this yin, okay, or zen energy here. I feel like you're not about to let nobody take you out. Someone here could be 25 years old. 52 could be significant. All right, or the number 25, the number 7. Past, present, future. Oh, you know, like I said, past, present, future, but the future here says spiritual practices. I am healing myself through meditation and spiritual practices. It is the only way I can make myself feel whole. Give me another card. What spiritual practices in the reverse? Divine masculine. See what I'm saying? Ooh, wee. Okay, for some of y'all, ooh, shit. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, wee. I said the number 4 could be significant, and then the number 4 comes out. 40. All right, y'all see that, don't y'all? Okay, number 4 is also the Emperor. The Emperor is the number 4 card in the tarot deck, which is the Divine Masculine. Yes! Okay! Some of y'all, for some of you, okay, your Divine Masculine is a Leo, or they have it highly aspected in their chart. Okay, or some of you are getting ready to meet your Divine Masculine here in Leo season. Okay, or this Divine Masculine is, I don't know, there's a new cycle here, either with a Divine Masculine or for a Divine Masculine. In the future, yeah, this 2 cards is for the future. It says clarity of focus, generosity of heart, powerful presence, undaunted ambition, disciple. Oh, not disciple, discipline, y'all. Discipline. 333. 3333 on the time. Okay, he could be a disciple. He might be an old prophet, honey. All right, largeness of mind, risk-taking, assertiveness, strength of body and resolve, fiercely protective, instinct, okay, and action-oriented. This masculine, that's crazy. I called out the number 4 and whoop days. All right. Period. Okay, so this is what's up in the future. As you're closing out cycles. You know what I'm just... oh, my God, y'all. Look at this. Some of y'all could be singers. Look at this. Do y'all see what I see? There's a mouth and a microphone and then records. Do y'all see the records? And then the feet? Whoa, what is going on here, yo? What the fuck is going on here, Scorpio? This is definitely giving me a lot of, there could be a Leo cross watcher. All right, watching for your Scorpio placement. But bro, look, I feel like I'm talking to some cross-watcher energy. Even though this is a Scorpio placement reading, it is the 8th house. You know what I'm saying? So somebody here is in the spotlight. You do something. This came out for Aquarius too. This energy came out for Aquarius. It's crazy how the signs intertwine. But you could be in the spotlight, Scorpio. You do something with your voice that other people listen to or they dance to. Somewhere it could be a DJ, a singer, or you're some sort of a speaker. I'm also I'm picking up on a Muslim, okay? I don't know why I'm picking up on a Muslim here. All right, there could also be a masculine here that is a reciter or learning to be a reciter. That's very interesting. Anyway, wow, it's so many dualities and dichotomies in the cards. There's a feminine energy here that is in the spotlight. This is your divine masculine. And the divine masculine is looking at you, at the feminine. This masculine is manifesting you. There's a masculine that is manifesting a feminine. But this feminine is in the spotlight. You don't even know that this masculine is watching you. He's listening. Some of you do something where you are a speaker of sorts. Or this masculine is some sort of a speaker. Maybe. I'm getting a lot of different downloads with this. Wow. Someone here could really be a reciter though. Okay, if you're a Muslim, someone here recites that Quran down. Okay? But I feel like there is a feminine energy that is out here, or this masculine, this is what he does. This masculine could be, there's a lot here. But like I said, this is past, present, future. But I'm also seeing another story in between the past, present, and the future. There's other dichotomy and dualities here. If you're a feminine, you do something, you're in the spotlight for something. A lot of people watch, I feel like listen or watch, but I feel like it's more so listening. You see those records? Someone here could be, it's something about something that you do with your voice. But if you are a masculine, then it's something about your voice. So flip and switch the roles, put the shit where it goes in your story. Leo season is about to be lit. Okay, like what the fuck? Okay, like Leo season is about to be lit. Oh, crap. Anyways, we just gonna stick to the script though. That's just some side notes. You feel me? Okay, y'all gonna have to come back to the chat. Let me know. Okay, so past, present, future. It's saying here that there's a future here a future here in the future. There's a masculine here in your future. Okay. I do feel like I'm talking to a woman, but if I am talking to a man, there's another storyline here. There's a masculine here that is a divine masculine that is going through some sort of spiritual upgrade so that he can step into the spotlight. He might be the one with the voice. Okay, so there is a couple different scenarios here. But if I just look at this as something that is in the future, then I would say this divine masculine is in the future, or someone is about to, someone here is on a divine masculine journey. Either your person or you. Okay, so flip and switch the roles. Put the shit where it goes in your story. Wow, this is awesome. This is awesome. I love this already. I'm so glad that I kept those cards there. Bottom of the deck here is Aquarius. Damn, that's crazy. What? And the upright. Wow. So Aquarius, that's the 11th house. Definitely go watch my Aquarius readings. Okay, go watch the channeled messages and the actual reading. All right, for Aquarius, Scorpio. But I also feel like that Aquarius energy is your social groups. Somebody here is destined to be in the spotlight, or you already are. I picked up on it a lot in the Aquarius reading. The same energy came out for Aquarius. It's so crazy. It's crazy too because I read in a modality format, and oh, excuse me. And I swear all my cardinal sign stories are the same. All of my fixed signs have been the same. Scorpio, you are the last sign out of the fixed signs, and then I move into the mutable ones. Shout out to my spirit team because they always got my back. What messages do we have here for Scorpio placements? Aries could be significant. I'm getting an Aries reading too. And the collective. Boy, I'm telling you. Y'all need to just go watch all the readings for all the signs in your chart and watch them collective readings too, child, because I'm telling you, it be telling the whole story. People be thinking that just watching your sun sign matters. No, it doesn't. And not every tarot reader is like that. There are some tarot readers that only read on the sun sign energy. I'm not one of those readers. I read on the houses, and I read on the modalities. I read on all of that. I read on the modalities. I read on the houses, and I also read on the birth charts. That's the meat of my tarot. It's birth charts. I read according to the birth chart. You can't just watch no sun sign and know automatically what's going on. That's why you need to watch. It's important to watch tarot readers that study the houses and that study the houses and the birth charts, that read according to the birth chart, because you get a more full story. You get a more full story when it's done that way. Versus if you are a Pisces, all you ever watch is Pisces readings. That ain't never gonna tell you the whole story. It's a lot of other shit going on. You have other signs that are in your chart. Bottom of the deck here is Magical Muse in the reverse. It says, I became inspired by your presence, your energy, and your beauty. Without you, I am missing my tools to create my next masterpiece. The number 4 is here again. 22 could be significant. Juggling. Having too much on their plate. Dealing with multiple obligations at one time. Unable to make decisions based on confused emotions. 1965 could be significant here. Capricorn Jupiter placement could also be significant. Family ties in the reverse. I miss the family we created, or the family that could have been. I realize I made a mistake by walking away from my happiness. You are my life partner, my other half, and my confidant. The moment I laid eyes on you, I can't explain how I felt, but I knew I was meant to find you in the reverse. Desensitized. This is giving me Aries. That's the divine masculine. That's the emperor. And then the number 4 is here again. The fuck is going on here, Scorpio? There's a plot. What is this peeking out? Something's peeking out. What is this? I can't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. What is it? Libra. This was what was poking out. Romantic, charming, diplomatic, fair, idealistic, social, clever, smart. 1988 could be significant. You can have Libra in your chart with this mirroring nature. Great source of reflection and growth, willingness to understand and genuinely connect. They show you your deepest fears, insecurities, and shadows through action. The number 16 could be significant. 616 could be significant. The number 6, 666, you could be seeing in sentimentality. Having a hard time letting go, examining photos and thinking about the past. Strong emotional feelings while thinking about memories. There could be a Libra here that is watching you, Scorpio. A Libra Scorpio cusper could be significant. Someone could be born between August 18th and August 27th. 515 on the timer. Ego driven in the reverse. It says, my pride and my ego held me back and stopped me from being my true authentic self. I'm afraid you'll reject me because I fear I'm not good enough for you. My self-confidence was just a facade. That's what I spent the first 26 minutes talking about. These download type of energies where people are not truly themselves, or they can't truly be themselves for whatever reason. Okay? They couldn't be their true selves for whatever reason. It could have been a Libra here that slept on you, Scorpio. Or someone with that in their chart some goddamn where. Who knows? Okay, so there is a divine masculine for you somewhere here in the future. I feel like these is people who slept on this. This goes right back to what I said from the very beginning of this reading about somebody that slept on me, and now then when they ain't, you know what I'm saying? Now I ain't interested. You feel me? You know, when I was interested, you wasn't interested. You didn't think I was the one. Now you done fell off. You think I'm the one? Nah, no, cool. So I feel like that's what's going on here. Yeah, look, shattered mirrors. Somebody here is up here feeling sentimental and shit. Thinking about you and shit. Feeling all nostalgic and good and shit. Cleanse your energy, because that all in itself is energy harvesting. Someone here feels better when they think about you, or when they look at pictures of you. They feel, it makes them feel something. Weird ass. I'm sick of these weird ego driven ass people. Like dead ass. So you got a divine masculine coming, or you are a divine masculine. Okay, congratulations. All right, and motherfuckers just can't take it. This period. So I feel like that Libra energy could just simply be justice. These people are getting their justice. They didn't want to change their ways, or they don't want to truly be who they really are. If you really like big girls, you need to go ahead and get you one. All right. If you really like men, you need to go ahead and get you one. All right. We are living in the age of Aquarius. All right. All of that shit that's been going on the last 2,000 years under the age of Pisces is null and void. In this particular age, you will not be able to hide. Can't hide who you are in this Aquarius energy. The truth is going to come out. The energy of being able to shield or to hide or to, you know what I'm saying, veil, that energy, that Piscean energy is long gone. Okay? For the next 2,000 something years, people is going to be finding out the goddamn truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help them God. Because Aquarius energy talks about visions of a better world. We can't have visions of a better world or get people to, you know, think futuristically or long-term think or invent things or whatever with lies, with secrets. So these people, they unaliving themselves because they don't want to be true to who they are. Be yourself. Or face the consequences of not being yourself. Let's get into the tarot. I done made this reading entirely too long. I'm going to try to breeze through this because I spent the first 30 minutes just... But I mean, if you watch this all the way through, though, it makes sense, though. And like I said, the cards don't do nothing but come out and always confirm what I say. Why I don't have them... I ain't even getting ready to say what I was about to say. Like, share, comment. Like, share, comment. New York City could be significant. Man, it was just sad news, y'all. It really was. It was sad, but you know, that sad, it was sad news, but it was also confirmation that I made the right decision by saying no. Like dead ass. Like literally. That right there was confirmation. And it's sad that that's the way I had to get the confirmation. But, you know, welcome to the age of Aquarius, where shit just be right in your face. There's a lot of shit getting ready to come out. About religion, too. The secrets, the lies. They're not going to be able to hold it no more. The planets, like I'm saying, like these people have been able to create a veil. They've been able to create this matrix, really, under the Pisces energy. They were able to harness that energy and use it to entrap people using religion, but they can't do that no more. They're having to find a new way to trap people, and that is these AI. Aquarius energy talks about visions of a better world. It always talks about inventions and, you know, social groups and causes and, you know, futuristic thinking and long-term thinking. Religion can no longer keep people bound. They're looking for something else to do it, and it's gonna it has a lot to do with AI, artificial intelligence. It's gonna be the next way to like control people, because the truth of what religion really is getting ready to come out. It's gonna come out over this nigga. By the end of this 2,000-year reign of Aquarius, I'd be shocked if there's a temple or a church left, child. I'm gonna just keep it real. It's gonna be things that's gonna happen that's gonna completely debunk it. Okay? Like, there's gonna be, like, at the end of this 2,000 years, I feel like that there will be some sort of communication from outer space that's going to let people know that we are not alone in this universe. And when that happens, it's going to debunk religion. Some of us will be alive when that happens. Most of us won't. But that is what's going to happen in this Aquarian age. We're in a technological age, too. Like, it's going to be major advancements in technology. So upgrade all of your technology as often as you can. What's the current situation? The Ace of Wands in reverse. So something feels stuck, or someone feels stuck. This could be a masculine. Something here is stuck. Ace of Wands is the current energy. The Ace of Wands represents the summertime. So this definitely is the current energy. Someone here feels stuck, Scorpio. Do you? You feel like something is not moving? Ace of Wands in the reverse. 525 on the clock. Ace of Wands in the reverse talks about setbacks, lack of energy, feeling uninspired. The World. This could be some sort of like online work that you do. I'm telling you, I'm picking up on somebody's in the spotlight, bro. 311 on the timer. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, Ace of Wands in reverse. Something here about what you do on, something that you do online, or that you do on, or it could be slowed down. There's negativity being sent your way. You got people here, people trying to make things chaotic. I feel like you holding out though. There could be really, really slow progress with something that you're doing online, or something that, I don't know what the World card talks about, you know, feeling complete, feeling whole. An accomplishment. Maybe you feel like an accomplishment is being delayed, but it's coming though. I feel like there's some negativity being sent your way towards whatever it is that you're trying to do. Like, somebody here is trying to make something chaotic for you. Look, there it is. Capricorn, Jupiter. Didn't I call that out? Capricorn, Jupiter, Two of Pentacles. Something that you do online. I'm telling you, it gives very much big things popping and little things stopping. But I feel like something here is still getting ready to move forward. Like dead ass. You're recovering from something. I feel like negative energy is being sent your way. What's the Ace of Wands in the reverse? The World. It comes right back out. That ain't told us shit. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. Okay, period. Okay, Cancer. You could definitely have Cancer in your chart. Scorpio. I'm hearing something about a Cancer, Leo, cusper in my head. All right. Someone here could be born between July 18th and July 27th, or those particular dates could be significant for you. Okay, the Queen of Cups is your intuition. So I feel like you are aware of what this is. You're aware of why something here is slow or stopped or isn't moving. Your intuition is telling you something about it, all right? The Queen of Cups talks about, you know, being a healer. Intuition, being compassionate. Kind of feel like I want to say patient. Something here is moving slow. I feel like it's something that you do online. Okay, but the world talks about accomplishments and things. So I feel like you feel accomplished. I feel like you feel like you've done something. I feel like you have done something. It's just moving slow. Like you are good at something that you do. It's just a season of something not moving. Things being slowed down. Look, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Scorpio, that's you. The King of Cups. I don't know why I feel like, Scorpio, you are being so patient about something. Ace of Wands in the reverse and the current energy with the World card. It's so it's crazy to me. You know, like literally the number 10 could be significant because that's what I'm seeing here. Okay? I don't know what this is. Maybe this is like, I don't know. It's got something to do with this divine masculine. I feel. I keep wanting to be drawn to him. It's like, Scorpio, you know you're getting ready to get something. It's just a matter of time. That's really what I feel. Something is just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time is what I'm hearing. Period. It's just a matter of time before you're getting ready to get something. It's coming. It's coming. There's success. Whatever this is something that's going to be successful. 737 I'm seeing on the timer. Ooh-wee. Okay, you could definitely be seeing that synchronicity. Something here is going to be successful. It's just might not be during the summer. I feel like Capricorn energy is something that is organized. It talks about organization. Capricorn energy also talks about taking precaution, being steadfast. Okay, the World card by itself just simply talks about, you know, accomplishments, completion, fulfillment, wholeness. Okay. So the Strength card in the reverse, 818 on the timer, the Strength card in the reverse, it ain't talking about nothing but just something being a setback. Or maybe, you know, you don't feel inspired, but I don't really feel like that's what it is. I don't feel like you don't feel inspired. You are inspired. Look at this energy sitting up here. You are absolutely inspired. Something here is moving slow. But I feel like success is coming, it's moving slow. That's what I'm getting. Like, period. It's just a matter of time. That's all I can get off of this. With the Queen of Cups, and you know that. You know you're getting ready to get whatever this is. It's just a matter of time, period. Okay, so then what's the challenge? The Hangman, Pisces. The South Node. Someone here can have a Capricorn South Node. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius South Node as well. So this is a sacrifice. Or seeing something from a new perspective. Pisces energy here. The Hangman talks about like letting go, making sacrifices, you know, new perspectives. It can also talk about taking a pause. But with this being in the challenge position, I'm wondering what you will need to sacrifice. And maybe it's something you need to sacrifice to get out of this Ace of Wands in the reverse. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Five of Wands, conflict. Leo, Saturn. Who are these people? Who in the fuck are these people? 959 I just saw on the timer. I just seen something about the clock resetting. I just saw something about the clock reset. Yeah, look, exactly. The Queen of Cups. See, these people are trying to bring some sort of fight to you, Queen of Cups. You could definitely have Cancer in your chart, Scorpio. Why do people want to hurt the Queen of Cups? I don't understand it. Okay, the Five of Wands talks about conflict. It also talks about ambition, competition. But we are talking about sacrifice. And then there's the King of Cups again. He ain't left from beside the Queen. Scorpio, that's you. I don't know what this is about. This is about this divine masculine, I'm telling you. I don't know what you and your person doing, okay? Your person, okay? Man or woman, whoever this resonates for. I mean, divine masculine is out here. But you could absolutely be a woman in your divine masculine energy. But I just kind of feel like if you are a man that's watching, you're protecting your person. It's something about, I don't know. Somebody here wants to fight the Empress. I mean, I just said the Empress. 101 on the timer. Okay, 121 I'm seeing as well. 353 could also be significant. I think I said that already, but now it's 353 on the clock. I don't understand what you have to sacrifice or what you need to see. You've got your King of Cups sitting right beside you. Now, this could be you, okay? You could be this King and this Queen of Cups, where you're balanced with your masculine and your feminine energy. But it's like, even still though, people got problems with you. People got a problem with you. You sitting over here all peaceful, in love, creating, intuition on point. And some people, this is why they want to fight you. What's the Hangman? The Four of Cups in the reverse, Cancer Moon. This is you coming out of a stalemate season, some sort of moment here. Forward movement. I don't know what you got to sacrifice or who you got to let go of or what I don't know what you got to do, Scorpio, but you best to do it. I feel like you are 2, 3, 4 on the clock, okay? Because it's just a matter of time, okay? It's just a matter of time, bro. I'm telling you, okay? It is just a matter of time. That 2, 3, 4 means it's steps to some shit. Okay, it's levels to this shit. 2 to the 3 to the 4 to the 5 to the 6 to the 7 to the 8. And I'm telling you, it's levels to this shit, bro. Okay, so I really no longer feel like that this is a sacrifice. I feel like this is a new perspective. There's getting ready to be a shift in maybe the way that you think or the way that you see things that's going to release you or let go or I don't know. It's something here about, ooh, wait, hold on. I got to stand up a little bit, y'all. I'm getting excited. Ooh. This reading is good. The readings is good today, y'all. They are lynching. All right, but let's see. I got doggy treats in my pocket. I forgot to give them to her. But I feel like all I just want to keep saying is this is just a matter of time. You are getting ready to get something, but there's some sort of like aha moment here that's going to completely, or maybe you've already had this. Something here is an accomplishment. Like, I feel like you may have already defeated something. Maybe that's why the Ace of Wands. See, look, me standing up and looking down at the cards, even that, seeing it from a different angle has given me a different perspective. Because I feel like the World card is some sort of accomplishment. You've defeated whatever this Ace of Wands is. I feel like you've already completed the challenge. It's in the current energy. The Ace of Wands is summer. Something here is getting ready to move forward, like in a major way. 420, 421, okay, and Aries, Taurus, Cusper could be significant. All right, the divine masculine does represent Aries. Okay, so I don't know, April 15th, someone here could be born between April 15th and April 24th, or those particular dates could be significant for you, Scorpio. But I feel like with the Hangman here and the Four Cups in the reverse, this is you shifting some sort of perspective. You looked at something different. I feel like you already sacrificed. seen a reading come out like this before. It's so weird. It like kind of goes against what the Celtic cross is for. Because I feel like the current energy isn't the current energy. I'm actually seeing something in the future. So for some of you, no. The Ace of Wands is the summer. That's the here and now. I promise to love faithfully. Is Luther Vandross an Aquarius? Oh, April the 20th. That's crazy, y'all. Look. I just said 420 and 421. Okay, he's an Aries, Taurus, Cusper. I literally just called that out. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, New Jersey could be significant. New York, okay, 917. All right, Manhattan can be significant. So I feel like, to me, the current energy is, I don't know why this is in the challenge position. Because to be honest, this is telling me that you've already done this. And this is the reason why something here is getting ready to be a success. I feel like you've already, I don't know, let's see. These people won't fight you because you got out of something. Or you blocked it, or I don't know what you did. What's the recent past? Let me hurry up. I'm supposed to be going live at 5 o'clock. Okay. What's the recent past, Spirit? The Strength card, Leo. Leo season, boy. I'm telling you, it's been coming out so heavy. Okay, we are in the new moon, the new moon energy right now, the shadow period. Okay, today is the 23rd. The new moon is on the 24th, tomorrow. So I'm telling you, that's how I know. Strength card in the recent past. In the recent past. Something happened over this summer so far. We're almost at the end of the summer. Leo is a fixed sign. Virgo in summer, right? Yep, Virgo in summer. So we're like midway through. So I don't know, maybe the first half of summer has been a little bit of a lynching. Okay, Cancer season, maybe that's what that Cancer Leo cusp is that I'm seeing. Okay, because I feel like something here moved out of the 4th house into the 5th house. It did. The sun. Okay, so that 4th house energy, you could have been very, very emotional during the Cancer season. Okay, but during that time, you was able to release something. Ooh wee! Ooh wee! I don't know what it is! I'm about to get up off here! I'm about to get up off of here, honey. I'm trying to tell you. That transition from the 4th house to the 5th house, I'm telling you, you could have purged a lot during Cancer season. And now in Leo season, baby, I feel like for some of you, you've already done this. Whatever this Ace of Wands is, whatever this was that kept you stuck, you've already, woo-wee. Let me hurry up and get up off of here. I'm trying to, look, forward move now. Sagittarius, Mercury, I'm telling you, Scorpio, I'm so excited right now for y'all. I don't know what to do. I think I just get really excited when I see something, when I know something, and then the cards come out and confirm it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, forward movement, something here. There's positivity. 8 of Wands talks about positivity, babes. Speed, action, excitement. Okay? Whatever you purged during Cancer season has put you, is why you now so strong coming into Leo season. You let go of something. Now, whatever that Ace of Wands in reverse was. Okay, so then what's the future, child? What is the future here for Scorpio? I cannot make it up. The Star. This came out in the same spot for Aquarius, and that's Aquarius energy. I'm telling you, go watch my Aquarius readings. Like, literally. I can't make it up. These are sister signs. This is the North and the South. No, really. Leo and the Star, which is Aquarius, and Leo is the Strength card. These are sister signs. Okay, an Aquarius North node could be significant. An Aquarius South node could be significant. A Leo North node could be significant. A Leo South node could also be significant. All right. But I am picking up heavy that someone here has a Capricorn South Node. Okay, because for me, the Hangman for me is the South Node. Inspector Gadget. Okay, period. Yeah, Eight of Wands still forward movement. The Star. This is healing. This is feeling inspired. Exactly. See, the Ace of Wands in reverse talks about feeling uninspired, but you don't. You are inspired. At least that's what your future energy is. The Star talks about feeling inspired. Okay? It talks about happiness, spirituality, hope, good fortune, faith, good health. The Strength card with the Star, the Ace of Wands in reverse with the World. I don't know, I'm picking up on something else too. I'm picking up on a story about a succubus. Okay, for my masculines, there could have been a succubus spirit that was cursing or hexing your penis. All right, and trying to prevent it from working. But I kind of feel like that's over. If there was a curse or a hex on your private part, that's over. Some of y'all need to go. If there's a man here that's having issues with his penis, okay, you might need to go learn or try to figure out how to get that curse or hex off of you. I feel like you're in a position where you can remove that curse. All right, or maybe you need to do some sort of spiritual cleanse. Like, you need to look into that. All right. I feel like you can break this spell yourself, though. But you can go to somebody, okay? But, I don't know. Somebody's penis could be healing. Hmm, 111 on the timer. Okay, what's in the conscious? I swear, sometimes this deck gets on my nerves. What's in the subconscious? I mean, what's in the conscious? What's Scorpio placements thinking about, Spirit? Something fell on the floor. Oh. The Eight of Swords in the reverse with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Sag Moon, Gemini, Jupiter. Yeah, I feel like you've released, I don't know, you've broken something up off of you. Or you're about to, or something had, whatever was on you, you broke it off. Eight of Swords in the reverse talks about, you know, someone being able to get back their focus. Okay, forward movement. Something changing, I feel like, in a positive way. With the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse talks about feeling trapped or, you know, wanting to give up, okay, being stubborn. I feel like you're free from that, though. You freed yourself from whatever the mental imprisonment was, which is why this is here. So for those of you, if you are experiencing this Ace of Wands in the reverse, all it takes is for you to change the way you think about something, and it's going to completely go away. Like, literally. There's something here about the way you think. Justice in the reverse. You're free from this. You're free from so many things. And if you feel stuck, it's definitely got something to do with the way that you think. All right. I do feel like your divine masculine is in your presence, though. That's in the subconscious. The Five of Wands. Who are these people? Is this like inner conflict? Leo, Saturn, Pisces, Jupiter. I don't think this is you. I don't know who this is sitting in your subconscious. Nine of Cups in the reverse talks about somebody that's overly indulging. Arrogant, feeling unfulfilled. That's not your energy. Who are these people that are just upset and disgruntled? Yeah, at the fact this King of Swords in reverse, that you ain't with no more. Okay, there could be an air sign that got an issue with you, or a masculine with heavy air in their chart. Who is this Five of Wands? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, a Sagittarius. The Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius energy. There could be a fire sign, heavy fire. A fire sign that got an issue with you. Heavy Sagittarius. Ooh-wee. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse twice. This person is karmic as hell. Dirty Diana. Oh, I don't know why I'm hearing that. Okay, but the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse talks about bad luck. Delays, feeling stagnant, disruptions. These are the people that's what these people want to do. They want to come in and break this up, whatever you're going through so bad. These people are sitting in your subconscious. I don't like this. These are haters. You're being evil-eyed. What's the Five of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? I ain't taking it. Give me one card. What's the Five of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? Spirit always want to give me 100 cards. The Fool with the Queen of Cups. Aquarius, Cancer. So I feel like this is some sort of spiritual war that they are not winning. This is the spiritual war that these people are not winning. You still sitting here as the Queen of Cups. Which means your man ain't too far behind. Or your woman. Because the King of Cups kept sitting with the Queen of Cups, but I feel like you're going to get some sort of new opportunity here. The Fool with the Queen of Cups, this is a new, some sort of something you can ready to go do, or you went and did. These people are stuck wherever they at. Whoever these is just a bunch of hating ass motherfuckers here that's mad, cursing, and hexing you. But I feel like whatever they saying or doing is actually bouncing off you, going right back to them. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, you're not feeling none of that shit. You sitting here with the Fool and the Queen of Cups. You ain't feeling none of that energy. I don't know. Okay, what's the advice? You ain't feeling whatever this is. You're focused on whatever this new opportunity is that you're getting ready to get. What's the advice? Judgment. Definitely go watch Aquarius. Okay, Scorpio energy, this is you. You calling judgment on these people. Archangel Gabriel. I feel like I was feeling Archangel Gabriel's energy really honestly when I was in the Aquarius reading. I don't know if I actually said it, but that's the energy that I was feeling. Okay, so Scorpio energy, that's you. You calling judgment on these people. And I feel like really this could just be you calling judgment just on your own self. You doing so much healing and all of that going on here. Making the right moves, making the right decisions, making the right choices. All these people who did you wrong, they getting their judgment. That's exactly what that Wheel of Fortune, Justice in the reverse is. All these karmic people, all these, whoever this Five of Wands is with this Wheel of Fortune here, all these people that wish death on you, they getting death. And I say to hell with them. Okay, what is the outside influences? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse with the Two of Swords here. There's people here that got a problem with something that you do for work. Yeah. Somebody could be even trying to get you fired from your job. Or this is death to your finances. The Two of Swords, Libra Moon here with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Virgo Sun. The Justice here, Libra. The Libra been coming out a lot in this reading. Perhaps this is a distorted Libra that's got an issue with you, what we was talking about earlier. Somebody that maybe missed an opportunity with you or something. I don't know. Or maybe that's who this Divine Masculine is, child. I really don't know. Okay. Flip and twist the rose, put the shit where it goes. There's a lot of information that came out in this reading, child. This done almost took me. What's this Two of Swords here with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse? Somebody here don't like what you do for work. They want you to get fired. Oh, well. But I feel like whatever it is that you do is what you're supposed to be doing. With the Lovers here. The Lovers is divine intervention. A big decision. A choice. A fated event. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse talks about giving up, inexperience, and lack of ambition. But with the Two of Swords talks about, you know, balance, decisions, opposing ideas. I feel like it's opposing ideas, though. These people are working against you, but I feel like what you're doing is in alignment with what you do is what you're supposed to be doing. Gemini here with the Lovers. I feel like you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. They don't like it though. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. These people want your whatever you got going on to just fall apart any day. What's the hopes and fears? It's a waste of their own energy, honestly. Okay, the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Pisces, Jupiter. So these are people that are overly... I just feel like these are greedy-ass people. What else? What's the Nine of Cups in the reverse? The High Priestess. You know who these ops is. You know who these ops are. You know what it is. You know what the dilly is. With the High Priestess, Pisces. Pisces on Pisces energy. Pisces, Jupiter. You could definitely have Pisces highly expected in your chart. You could be a High Priestess. Okay, the High Priestess sitting here with the star. You could be very gifted with the World card and the Strength card. You could be a lot of different things, actually. You could be a tarot reader or into the occult, or you speak or do something, act. You're in the spotlight where this divine masculine can find you or see you or watch you. Maybe you're helping this divine masculine work on himself. Ooh-wee. Because right behind the divine masculine is spiritual practices. For some of you, your divine masculine watches your tarot. If you are a tarot reader or something like that. I feel like you do something where people watch you. I don't know what it is. All right? And I feel like this divine masculine is watching you. The moon in the reverse. I'm telling you, Cancer, Pisces, something's being revealed. Okay, but let me get back to this Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups in the reverse, like I said, talks about, you know, arrogance, being unfulfilled, disappointment. Maybe these people think that you're arrogant. You could be very good at tarot. People could think that you're arrogant. Because you revealed the truth, honey. Right, exactly. The Queen of... Because you be knowing the tea. You be knowing the tea. You know the tea. Period. Period. Oh, shit. That was supposed to go there. Yeah, they mad, bruh. They mad because you be knowing the tea. And maybe you talk ass shit, too. You might talk ass shit. Okay. But what's the possible outcome here, Spirit? This reading is actually really good, Scorpio. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. Libra. It's something here about a fucking Libra. With the Five of Pentacles here, this Libra here could be getting ready to hit rock bottom or something. I don't know if I would say rock bottom, but something could be going on here. What the fuck is this? Why is this in the reverse? Queen of Swords in the reverse with the Five of Pentacles. Somebody here is cursing and hexing you. Okay, these people are really, I'm telling you, 1, 2, 3 on the clock. I mean, on the timer. These people are cursing and hexing you. Like, they really want you to end up poor, broke. Somebody here is cursing and hexing. It could be a Libra. Shit, it could be any motherfucker. You're a chosen one. A lot of motherfuckers is cursing and hexing your ass. They don't give a fuck. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you getting what you truly fucking deserve. So for this, whoever this Queen of Swords, it could be a Libra. Or an air sign. There's an air sign here that's cursing and hexing. Who the fuck is this hoe? What's the Tower? It's almost as if like someone here is hurting. Aries, Scorpio. Someone here is hexing and cursing, like hoping that you will like end up broke. Like that's basically what this person is doing. They want you to feel left out. I feel like this person, like the Five of Pentacles talks about worry, feeling left out, disappointment. This is what these people wish on you. This is what they're saying. The Queen of Swords speaks. With the Tower in the reverse. The Tower in the reverse talks about obstacles, changes, more so like over avoiding those changes, lack of faith, monotony. Like, these people are cursing, hexing you. They want to be stuck, but I feel like you're already out. I don't know why I feel like you're already out of something. I don't know why I feel like that, bro. Yeah, you snuck away. You snuck out. So it's like the illusion here is that these people think that you're stuck, but I feel like you already escaped. What? In the fuck, bro, is going on? I swear, bro. These people think that these people who cursed and hexed you, what they're seeing or what they think that they see is that they put a stop to something. I feel like they think they have put a stop to something, but you already snuck out. Like it's like you had a decoy. Yeah, look, the Temperance. You're an Earth Angel, child. They can't. What the hell? These people getting ready to be fucked up. Whenever something, you're already, I don't know. This is like a story within a story. But I really truly feel like these people that curse and hex you, that want you to be broken, I feel like they really think that what they've done to you is working. But you've actually already escaped it. What's the Queen of Swords in reverse with the Five of Pentacles? You've already gotten out of this. They don't even know it. What's wrong with these people? Look, the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands talks about creativity. It also talks about, curiosity, enthusiasm. You see what I'm saying? These people, they did something and they did it with happiness in their heart. They happily cursed and hexed you. Happily. It made them feel good. But it was blocked. It was blocked. It was blocked. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. These people could have been trying to get tarot readings on you or trying to get access to your Akashic records, and they were denied, or what they saw was the wrong information. They've been blocked from you. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. This person or these people, whatever this is, they don't energetically match with you. You vibrate too high. We talked about this at the very beginning, during the very early portion of the reading. You snuck out the back door, bro. It reminds me of that movie with what is his name? I can see his face. Oprah loves him. What is the movies that he played in? John Travolta. That movie where he played, it was like a magic show. Like, the people thought that they got him, but he really had escaped. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was able to have a body and everything that made look like him and everything. They thought they had got him, but it wasn't really him. Okay, what was that movie called? What's John Travolta? February the 18th, he's an Aquarius. A Capricorn Aquarius cusp. I talked about that, bro. That's crazy. Definitely go watch my Aquarius reading. Okay, but John Travolta was in that movie, what was that movie called with Halle Berry? I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. John Travolta and Halle Berry. Swordfish. Yes, swordfish. Boy. You. That's you, Scorpio. You are swordfish. These motherfuckers thought they got you. To this day, right now, they think that you are stuck in something that you are not stuck in. It's like they thought they put you in quicksand, but you was able to they might have even seen you go down in that quicksand, but they didn't know that underneath that quicksand was it's like some James Bond shit. Like up underneath that quicksand was like a portal to somewhere else. Like it was like you were able to take a, I don't know, it's like you had a decoy or something, or whoever they thought they was attacking, it wasn't you. Because you still doing something that you're supposed to be doing. You're still on the right path. So I don't know what this is or what they thought this was going to be, but I don't know. This is your reading. Okay, overall I do hope that these messages were helpful. Oh, wait a minute. No. So let's see if the things correlate, because the cycles would represent the past, the present, the future. That's how I've been doing all the readings, right? So this represents the past, okay, which is cycles. That goes over here with the strength card. The strength card was in the recent past position. So you had strength to end whatever these cycles were, which is what I said. This is triumph over whatever these broken records are that you're tired of playing over and over in your life. Whatever this toxic shit was, you overcame that shit. Okay, some of y'all may have even overcome some sort of addiction. Okay, so this Leo energy would represent what? The past, the present. You're in this Leo energy. This is the current energy. You're currently in some sort of spotlight. You're currently doing something that you're supposed to be doing. This period. And in the future, which would have been this next set of cards, is the divine masculine here with spiritual practices in the reverse. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're focused on right now is what's bringing in your twin flame or bringing in your person. Or this is you and you're in this divine masculine energy. Radiant. Okay, Scorpio placements, 8th house energy. I just kind of feel like if you are high vibrational, you're getting ready to be in the spotlight for something that you do. Something about what you do will be highlighted during the Leo season. Leo season will be great for you. And for those of you that are not high vibrational, good luck with keeping some shit secret. Overall, I do hope that these messages are helpful. If they were, please send stars or super thanks, super chats. It absolutely does help out my platform. All right, utilize the description box down below for my Zelle, for my Snapchat. Like, share, comment, and go ahead and hit that follow or subscribe button for your girl. And I'll see you on the other side.